Alright guys, so I debated on it, and I don't think there's any way I can draw that out square enough where I'm going to like it, so we're just going to grind it up the way it is. I think it's going to be cool at the end of the day. Before I go to the belt sander, we're going to touch it up with the angle grinder, and then right before we heat treat, we're going to have to drive this back center, or this way. And then we'll heat treat it. So here we go. Super handy. That's right where I want it to be. This to be. I showed you guys my super cool vise that was going to replace this one. Well, it's over at Matt's shop, which we haven't used yet, so I'm still using this guy. Okay, alright, so here we go. We're going to switch over here to the belt sander. Like that. Actually, no, whatever. Leave that plugged in. First time using this in this shop. What grit do we have on there? 120, that's probably a little fine, so let me switch you guys off and get her swapped over. Alright guys, here we go. We got a 60 grit belt on there. We're just going to start chucking away at it. In fact, I wish I had hammered in the bevels a little bit. More than a little bit. So I had a thick spot right here. So the best way I know to do that is to grind the bevel down, and then as I get this closer, I come back and I flatten that back out. So that works this to the same thickness as this, slowly. There might be a better way to do it, but that's the best way I know how. And there's a screw up. I don't know if you guys can see, I've got two bevels going on there now. I gotta fix that. The trick is to make it match on the other side. I haven't screwed up yet. There you go. Just a few times with the steeper bevel and I worked it out. So here's what I'm talking about. See how thin it is up here and it fattens out and then it thins out? So I'll take it, skip that spot, and they slowly become a little closer. So normally I would stop here with the thickness of that edge, but since this is an axe and the back of it's so thick, I don't have to worry about it warping too much, so I'm going to take it down just a little thinner. Less grinding once it's hard. Better. Alright, so that's all the bevel. Now I'm going to flatten out these faces. Okay. So I'm going to get a flapper wheel for the grinder out, and I'm going to finish up the rest of these surfaces, and then it's ready for heat treat. So this should be a short video for you guys. Break heat treat into something else. This is a tricky thing to hang on to, guys. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave it. I like this rustic look up here. I hit some of the high spots off. Of course, this will all dull up once we heat treat. We'll wire brush this when I grind that, and that gives us this really cool look that I like. So there it is, our rough ground tomahawk head, ready for some tweaks and heat treat. Get you a cool picture there.